varicella, otherwise known as chicken pox, and this is the house of pox at the moment. We are currently day 5 of chicken pox, not myself, but little Jay, who is currently sleeping as he has just been, poor thing, has been completely covered with spots.
The big one's called Mummy Star.
Okay.
And that's Baby J Star.
Oh, that's Baby J, yeah.
And that's Ryan Star.
And that's Orion star. That's nice. I'm sure he'll like that.
Where's Auntie Sarita circle? That's a light blue circle. That's a purple circle.
So chickenpox is known as this varicella zoster virus, I think it is called, and it is an airborne thing. Some of his friends at preschool have it, so I know that it's something which is just obviously going around at the moment. And I initially saw little spots on his chest, and they were tiny little spots with water, it was water like blisters, and then they appeared on his back, and that was day 1. Day 2, I saw a few more popping up, and then day 3 he was literally covered in them, and they get everywhere, and I mean they get everywhere. So he's got some in his mouth now as well, so that's, I can't, you know, I don't really know what I can do for him other than sort of just keep him as comfortable as possible. Can you pop that? He doesn't sound like he's got chicken pox. So he's feeling a lot better, but then, you know, this is just temporary, because give it half an hour and he'll be kicking off.
In the light of the moon, a little egg lay on the leaf.
This is something which I really wanted to just kind of vlog about, because I know there will be many parents out there whose children have yet to have chickenpox and are probably just a little bit, you know, wanting to know if there is anything they can do to help them get through it. So wish me luck. We're on day 5. I think we've got another 5 days or something. I used Calpol to just bring down his temperature. This was kind of day 1. I then stopped using it, and on day 3, when the spots were really beginning to itch, I brought out the Piriton, which has really helped. I have to say, this is probably made a huge difference in terms of him not actually wanting to scratch, so it's stopping that urge, and I really recommend this syrup to help. The other thing I've been doing is adding some bicarbonate of soda to his bath water, and just like about 1/3 of a cup to his bath water. This actually helps just dry out the spots, and yeah, that's been quite useful. And then finally I've been using an old muslin, or you can use an old or a clean sock, just popping some porridge oats into there and letting that sort of drop into the bath water for a little while, so that you kind of get that milkiness come out from the oats, which is supposed to be very soothing. And yes, I've certainly noticed that this has helped just kind of keep his skin less itchy. So that's something which I would say would be good as well to use. Things like this, you know, kind of his favorite magazine, just to keep him occupied. I've also got him some like little eggs and things, surprise eggs that he loves, just to keep him happy, because he's been really struggling, and I know that it's not nice for them being stuck indoors, but I have been using lots of little board games and things just to keep him occupied. Also spent some time in the garden as the weather's nice. This cream has been really helpful and has relieved that itch that I'm sure is incredibly uncomfortable. I can only imagine it's like lots of mosquito bites, and I have had lots of mosquito bites previously, so I know that it's incredibly uncomfortable. So these are all the bits and pieces that are helping me and Jay just get through this. A little bit of a survival kit, if you can call it that. I've been giving him his favourite little custard pots as well, just to help, and avoiding sharp or, you know, spicy style foods really that would just make things very uncomfortable for him, especially as he's got chickenpox in his mouth as well, poor thing.
It's quite nice labelling.
Hi, Jay.
Hi, Mummy.
Who comes from France?
Uncle Patrice.
Uncle Patrice.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yes, 12. You just did it right.
So is that right? It's a tentacle.
Okay.
Octopus tentacle.
Yeah.
What do we do
So now we've got to turn the sand,
Let's leave them.
the hourglass over,
Where's the hourglass? This one.
and start looking for a tentacle, okay?
Where? Anywhere.
Anywhere. And then once you find it, put a ring over
I
it.
need that.
Okay. And then we turn over the timer.
But the timer's run out.
Okay, look for.
You've won the game!
You got to the end.
Well done! Let's pop that into the bath.
Let's see what's happening.
See what happens. Can you find a rabbit? And a hedgehog?
The hedgehog.
And what else? Can you find a frog? Frogs, mouse, fish and deer.
They're frogs.
Okay.
The frogs, they are here.
So yes, I hope this video helps, and I'm kind of experiencing cabin fever at the moment. I did go for a brief walk yesterday evening on my own, as you know, these sorts of things you have to just kind of ride the storm really, and we are turning a corner. I can see that he's no longer getting spots. We're just waiting for them to kind of like scab over. But I do feel really sorry for him, and it's just hard, I think, as a parent to see your child in discomfort. So wish me luck. We are on day 5. I hope that we are very nearly over the worst of it. I think we are. So yes, thank you very much for watching this little video, and the children who are experiencing chickenpox, I hope they get well soon.